So my name is Thomas DeYoung. I've been to kind of Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam. My trip to Greece and Italy, nothing tops that. What was really fun about it is, I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise ship, but they have kind of like activities that you could play, that you could partake in. And being in Greece, I thought the right thing was to do in Greece is to learn Greek, and they had a little lesson on that. So I went to this lesson, and I guess there was this girl beside me, and I could just, I didn't understand why she was there, because I obviously needed it, but she was speaking just amazing Greek. So after we finished the lesson, I went up to her, and I'm just like, why did you come here? You speak amazing Greek. And she's just like, oh, really? Well, thank you. I'm actually from Louisiana, in the States. And I'm like, oh my word. So my follow-up question was obviously, what's the deal with Trump? And I said that straight up to her, and she's just like, oh, don't get me started. But I got her started. We went to the back of the cruise ship, and we talked. That was on the first evening. So after that, we hung out that whole cruise, and then after that, it just we said our goodbyes. Just after we exchanged our mailing addresses. That was in April. We exchanged letters till August, and then eventually we went on Facebook because we're like, okay, this is it's heartfelt, but it takes a little while. But it was a week before the elections were being held, and she's just like, all the Americans, she was like, if Trump gets elected, I'm coming to Canada. I'm a yes man. I'm just like, yeah, sure, come over. And then a week after that, she sends me a picture of her plane tickets. I'm like, oh shoot, okay, yeah, she was serious. And well, I had it coming. I said yes. It was November till May. We were still kind of talking, but it just didn't seem real. And it was only until I was picking her up at the airport where I'm just like, oh wow, this person that I met for 3 days in Greece is coming over, and we're going for a road trip for 2 weeks, just the two of us. And it made me think, just like, why is she coming here? Why did I invite her? And I questioned just like some of the letters. I'm just like, some of them were kind of romantic, but some of them were friendly. I noticed, I felt like, oh, what is she coming here for? Is she coming here for a romantic experience, or just a friendly venture? And then I also thought, like, what am I, like, am I kind of hoping for a little romantic relationship? The thing about, like, knowing somebody for 3 days before actually meeting them is that you kind of like you fill in the gaps that you don't know about the other person with things that you hope to see in the other person. We went on our road trip in May, and we were still kind of uncertain the first couple days, and then we realized just like, oh wow, this person's cool, but they're not what I expected. And you start to fill in those gaps that you filled in previously with things that you wanted to see, and those got filled in with things that you were actually the other person. We both agreed after like a couple days that this wasn't gonna be a romantic relationship, but we were gonna just have the funnest time. And we visited like the mountains in Banff, and we went to Salt Spring Island near Vancouver Island. Having the funnest time, and learning so much from it. Yeah.